Ian. Monticelli, Labine, Higgin, Fusco. Fusco, Gallo. Hod. Ham. Harmon. Haas. Harper, Har. Hap, Ian Hap. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's having an exceptional season. He's able to put together a solid year, an ERA in the low twos. He's been around the plate. He's pitching deep in games. So I expect to see another dominating performance from him with his team in the game, and him maybe walking out of here with another W.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position 1 batter into the game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. In there, 0-1.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. The 0-2 home, and Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's Matt Carpenter. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? He'll say, Hall of Fame pitch, HR.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers, 27 driven in. Lester ready, the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out toward second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. St. Louis is out in front, 1-0. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
So striding in, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Striding in, Chris Bryant. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going, he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Lynn looks in. First pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler has a read on it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Oh, 2 now from Lester. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the right field line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Digging in, Rendell Grichuk. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And that misses for ball one.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens. Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And this one gets away, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His past history against John Lester: 9 base hits in 26 at-bats. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards leave one. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's Ben Zobrist now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch on its way. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those good news, bad news scenarios. The good news is that he didn't have to face the cleanup man in the first inning. The bad news is he led off the second inning and absolutely destroyed that ball for a home run.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will, I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
So digging in now, Jason Hayward. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 3 for 8. Here comes the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Standing in now, Jason Brunk. Tapped down the line. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Molina gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Brunk is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here's Javier Baez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Lynn comes set. Here's the 0-1. Soft liner toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field. Now batting, Lance Lynn. 9-1-2 due up.
31, Lance Lynn.
First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. One on its way from Lester. And he misses. 2-1. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here's Lester now on 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Strikeout number 3 for him here this afternoon as he begins his third inning of work with a punch out. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks second on the team in that category. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aledmus Diaz. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Now at the plate, John Lester. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
John Lester.
Pitch on the way. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder
and with one
8,
away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Ready for another chance? Ian Happ, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Nope.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lynn looks in. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. Grichuk will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Now the first pitch here from Lester to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 3, second baseman Jed Jerko.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide to first. Got him.
Now batting, right fielder Stephen Piscotty.
Digging in for his second at bat, Stephen Piscotty. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Fowler. 1 away.
The second baseman, number 18, and Zobrist.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Grounded foul off to the right side. Bases are empty. One man out. Now here's the pitch. This is flared out towards second, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Schwarber.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Weak roller right side. Jerko charging this one. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Lynn comes set. First pitch on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Stepping in now, Jason Brunk, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jason Brunk has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And the quick hands of Baez a little too quick that time as he pulls this one foul out of play. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, he got jammed. It's not going to look pretty when you talk to him about it, but man, in the box scores, he picks up the RBI and keeps his team pushing forward.
Lester.
Into the box now, John Lester swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, 1 error, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cubs 3 and the Cardinals 1. Stepping up to the plate, Randall Grichuk.
Leading off
He'll
with the
match up
Cardinals,
with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Randall Grichuk.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Now Lester's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, digging for two. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Baseman, Johnny Peralta.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On the ground up the middle, and a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Cardinals sin, Cardinals sin. You got an open base with the pitcher on the on-deck circle, and you let him get a base hit. That just can't happen.
In now, Lance Lynn. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 3-2. Digging in once again, Ian Happ, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Happ.
Softly on a line to third.
Pitch he hit right there. He just reached out and drove it the opposite field. He just tried to do anything else with it. He doesn't get a hit there.
Ryan.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Throw over to first. Runner's back. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One-0 count. Here it is. I ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit out towards second. Jerko has it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Diaz.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And you see there on the lower part of your screen, his total places him third best on this Cardinals ball club. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch coming. Here it is. Dexter Fowler is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Here it comes on 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Here's Matt Carpenter as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Schwarber moves over. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Diaz rounds the corner and is headed home. Throws there, and he's dead at home plate.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Jed.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 on the ground to the left side. Bryant's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Stephen Piscotty is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. To the bottom of the 6th inning. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. In there, a base hit.
3 for 3 on the day right there with that single. He looks locked in. Don't pitch to him anymore.
Jason Braun.
Into the box, Jason Brunk. Hit down the third base line. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
1-2, here it comes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. Here's another 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here's Javier Baez. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Here's Randall Grichuk, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Hector Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
56, Hector Rondon.
In there, strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Johnny Peralta. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And the pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher Yadier Molina. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Zach Duke will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Greg Garcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Greg Garcia.
Addison Russell is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. The 0-2 once more. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Molina has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Ready for another shot now, Ian Happ. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Chris Bryant 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Left side. He's got it. To second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The 0-1 on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Koji Uehara will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Koji Uehara.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Garcia. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Garcia.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Getting late here at Wrigley Field. These two clubs have battled all throughout this one, as you can see on the line score. We're all square as they play inning number 8. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now here's the pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center field.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Schwarber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still tied 3-3. Kevin Segrist is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
46, Kevin Segrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The windup and the 0-1. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. John Jay will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 30, Sean Shea.
In the dirt here. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's Jason Hayward now. A bullet to first base.
The batter.
Ready once again, Jason Brunk. Miguel Montero will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Miguel Montero.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 1 home run, 9 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. No change in the score. It's 3-3. John Jay will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 30.
Miguel Montero will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Miguel Montero.
Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Carpenter.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing and it disappears away from you.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
Van Summer's almost here. Temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend those summer nights than here at the ballpark with a 6 or 10 game mini plan? You'll save as much as 30% as compared to buying individual tickets alone. How's that for a summer savings? Visit any stadium ticket window for mini plan information.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Jed Jerko comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching's with the job these guys have done so far.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Two-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Dylan Floro has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Dylan Floro.
Here's Randall Grichuk. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Jay has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Cardinals. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Trevor Rosenthal is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tommy Pham will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7th hole in the lineup.
number 28.
Here's Javier Baez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Albert Almora will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ian Happ stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another 0-2 home. That misses. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still tied 3-3. Brian Dunsing takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Brian Dunsing.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. In there for strike 1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Oh, and he misses it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 4.
Settling in now, Yadier Molina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Go ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. Hayward is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number
digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder to the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Cards forced to settle for 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Cardinals lead it 4-3. Sun Hwan-Oh takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Here's Chris Bryant now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. His career numbers against he's gone 2 for 5. Swing and a liner. Foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now another 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Turned on down the line. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Trevor Rosenthal wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Sun Hwan-Oh earns the save out of the bullpen for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Rosenthal. His record is now 4-3. Credit the save to Trevor Rosenthal. The loss goes to Brian Dunzing. Just his 3rd loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.